Professor T.P. Ganeshan, President of this inaugural function, Professor M.S. Swaminathan, Chief Guest of this function, Professor P.I. Peter, Professor K.V. Peter, members of the Research Advisory Board of the World Noni Research Foundation, and also office bearers of the International Society of Noni Science, distinguished delegates, members of the faculty of this university and students, ladies and gentlemen, media persons. I have a great pleasure. In few words, I would like to tell you how we started. We are only 10 years old as our research work started with our foundation. World Noni Research Foundation and International Society for Noni Science are the two scientific organizations committed to the cause of wellness. Though both were founded in different points of time, the path of journey they undertake is the same: achieving wellness to 100 crore people by 2020 through Noni, Morinda citrifolia. Probably our organization WNRF is the first scientific organization which started scientific exploration of wellness qualities of Noni, the poor man's drug store. WNRF is a non-profit, self-sustaining and independent registered trust promoting scientific knowledge on all aspects of this plant like crop improvement, crop production, nutritional benefits, clinical and pharmacological studies, pharmacological research and product development. The scientific studies are being promoted on aspects of divine tree, like from cultivation, harvest, processing, value addition, and product and byproduct utilization, pharmacological and clinical studies for validating the results and thereby creating wellness to all. Noni has been extensively used by people for thousands of years in India and rest of the world for food, health drink, health products, medicinal purpose and dyes. Noni is now connected directly with millions of people's health and food security. I would like to especially mention that WNRF has established linkages to carry out research on this wonder crop. To mention just a few, CFTRI, Mysore, institutions of ICR, Central Island, Port Blair, Island Institute, Port Blair, National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, New Delhi, ICR, Central Coastal Research Institute, Goa, Central Horticultural Experiment Station, Godhra, Gujarat, State Agricultural Universities like Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore, Center for Plant Protection Studies, Horticultural College and Research Institute, Periyakulam, Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Jabalpur, Vasantrao Nayak Marathwada Agricultural University, Parvani, Kerala Agricultural University, Vallani, Kera. Other universities like Universities of Madras, Tamil Nadu University, Department of Medical Biochemistry, Dr. A.L.M. PG Institute of Medical Sciences, SRM University, Tamil Nadu, Manipal University, Manipal, Karnataka University, Prist University, Geetam University, and several private institutions and other institutions, M.S. Swaminathan Research Foundation, St. Joseph College, the Autonomous College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, Shankar Netralaya Eye Foundation, Chennai, Queen's Mary College, Chennai, College of Pharmacy, Perungudi, Sungrow Biotech, and several other organizations we are linked with for our research purposes, for outsourcing the research projects. We are also involved in collaborative network research project, Noni funded by Ayush, Ministry of Health, and Family Welfare, Government of India. Technological innovations for commercial exploitation of Morinda citrifolia as livelihood option for island farmers. Mass multiplication through tissue culture and development of processed products. World Noni Research Foundation had outsourced 29 research projects in the past with a budget outlay of nearly 3 crores, out of which 24 projects were concluded over the years, commencing from 2006. Besides outsourcing, WNRF has undertaken its own research on yield maximization of noni, comparative performance on sources of planting materials, performance of high-yielding clones of noni, intercropping in noni, noni-based integrated farming system, and germplasm bank of noni at our National Research Center near Chingilpat. I will only like to narrate here some of the research findings which we have achieved during the last 10 years only. A protocol for mass multiplication of noni through tissue culture has been established. A systematic survey organized in the west coast of Gujarat and Orissa yielded good number of germplasm material which are being catalogued and studied. National Research Center at near National Research Center, Tamil Nadu has released 2 varieties selected from 9 elite clones mentioned in the NRC, maintained at NRC Noni. Descriptors of noni, Morinda citrifolia, were developed and documented for the first time in the country by us only. Wedge grafting using non-hollow, non-flowering shoots has high success rate, about 44%. Thus, guidelines for noni have been developed and approved by Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Rights Authority, Government of India. New noni diseases, leaf blight caused by alternaria, dry fruit rot of noni caused by Colitotrichum, and alternaria alternate, and the soft rot of noni fruit caused by a bacterial pathogen. The anti-glycemic activity of Divine Noni Gold with reference to type 2 diabetic mellitus was approved with human volunteers. Treatment with noni fruit juice for 4 weeks also decreased the blood levels of AST and ALT, whose activities are commonly measured to monitor liver damage, thus providing safe to the liver. The insulin resistance in diabetic patients was also very much reduced due to intake of Divine Noni Gold for 4 weeks. The reactive oxygen species generated due to hypoglycemia was found nullified due to intake of noni juice, as evidence from reduced lipid peroxidation leading to prevention of cell damage. The positive effect on lipids profile in diabetic patient was also established. Divine Noni was effective in protective lens epithelial cells from death. An increase in cell viability and decrease in production ROS was observed with 100 millimicron Divine Noni. The anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial activities of noni have been established. The scopolamine isolated from Morinda citrifolia fruit juice had anti-proliferative effect against retinoblastoma Y79 cell line, which is the first report from India. The effect of noni fruit juice on checking proliferation of cancer cells, glioma, has also been established by us. Anti-HIV activity and hepatoprotective activity of noni fruit juice were established, the breakthrough in medical science. Noni juice increased the proliferation of lymphocytes in the young vista rat, indicative of immune-enhancing effect of noni fruit extracts. Noni juice also reversed the age-associated decline in catalase, SOD and GST in middle-aged old rats when compared with age-matched controls. The age-associated increase in the extent of lipid peroxidation and glutathione peroxidase activity were significantly reduced in middle-aged and old rats following noni shelf juice treatment. Treatment with noni juice significantly reduced the activity of glutathione peroxidase in all the three age groups, probably because of the reduction in the free radicals due to scavenging effect of noni. I would also like to just mention that International Society of Noni Science is only 5 years old. It was started in the first World Noni Congress on the suggestion of Professor Swaminathan. He was also present on the occasion when we started the society, and in fact it was announced by him only. And since then the society has grown in its membership has gone to 1,068 in 4 years. Sustaining life members are 5, corporate members 3, corporate fellows 2, and institutional members 11 as on February 2. Before I close, I would like to thank all my colleagues in the Noni family for discharging my duties as chairperson of WNRF and president of International Society for Noni Science. Once again, I thank Professor Swaminathan for having come over all the way and blessed the participants of this Congress. Thank you. Jai Hind.